Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
Okay.
Perfect. All right. I'm trying out this new mic hands-free thing. I hope it works good for everybody. So, hello. So, my name is Jesus. Yes, I will be your teacher in this course. So, I have here Roberto Manuel Gallegos, Claudia Moreno, Mario Alberto Perez Sanchez. I have a Stephanie, a Chris, and an Emmanuel D. Correct? Great. How are you guys?
Fine, thank you very much.
Great.
Good, thank you.
So, you yes. Have a let's begin. Let's get to know each other a little bit, okay? One more time. My name is Jesus. My full name is Jesus Jimenez Mejia. I am from Jojutla, Morelos. Do you recognize the name? Jojutla, Morelos. It sounds familiar. Do you remember about 2 or 3 years ago there was a big bad earthquake? Yes. Jojutla, Morelos is the town that it was destroyed. It's all right. It was on the news, but it's okay. So I am from Jujutla, Morelos. Now I live here in Acapulco, and it's great, but we can't go swimming because of the pandemic. I have 6 kids. I have 6 boys. I have a Josue, Abraham, Emmanuel, Jesus, Matias, Noé. And I love to play soccer in the beach. What about you guys? Tell me a little bit about you. Let's begin with Roberto. Please, Roberto.
Hi, everybody. My name is Roberto Manuel Gallegos Jesus. I live in Puebla, and well, I am English and French teacher. I am single with no kids. I am looking for the Cenni certification to have the opportunity to participate in the exámenes de oposición of the Secretaría de Educación Pública right here in Puebla. And well, I have, my academic formation is a VA in foreign languages with a master in interpretation and translation. And nowadays, well, I am waiting for uh, get my PhD degree in education, but I just to wait a little to my thesis to be approved. And well, I like very much languages. I like also very much to teach, and well, I think it's the responsibility of each teacher to 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 get the more preparation possible in order to provide a quality service.
Nice. Very nice, Roberto. Thank you. I can hear a little bit of the French accent in your speech.
Yeah, sometimes I mix my accents, and because I lived during a while, well, it's almost 2 years, but it has more than 10 years. I live in Montreal, Canada, so it's common to mix the languages English and French, so it's a completely
Yes.
disaster sometimes.
No, actually, it's really good. It would be really good for all of us. Okay.
Thank you.
To practice.
Yeah,
Perfect. Thank you, Roberto.
thank you.
Let's see. Let's go with Mario Alberto, please.
Hi, everybody. My name is Mario Alberto. I live in Hidalgo State. I'm also an English teacher, and as you know, as the rest of you, I'm here in order to obtain my certification. And in my personal life, I'm very happy. I have a little girl. She's 2 years old. I have only one. I love driving. About the sports, I'm not the most developed sporter. I'm only trying to practice a little CrossFit. Things
Nice.
like soccer or football. I am not very, how to say it, very good at those. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Oh
And
well,
nice
thank
to
you.
meet you.
Thank you, Mario Alberto. It's always nice to practice a little sport. You know, it's
I forgot to say I also love languages. I
of course.
speak a little French also, so I think I
Ex-
could practice too. Thank you.
yes, you guys, Roberto, and you can, practice sometime. That,
I'm very basic and elementary.
okay. Well, thank you, Mario. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much. Now let's see, Claudia, please.
Okay, my name is Claudia Moreno. I am married. I have 3 children, and I am teacher, mathematics teacher in a secondary school, and English teacher to the elementary school. I like to have a time with my family. Nice to meet you, everybody.
Nice to meet you, Claudia. Thank you very much. So you teach in 2 different schools.
Yes,
You're busy.
secundaria Mújica, and primaria
You're busy.
Longoria. Yes, very
Yeah,
busy.
very busy. I know. That's why you're taking a course on December.
Yes.
Great. Thank you very much, Claudia. Let's see who I have his Chris. What is your name, Chris? Well, go ahead, please.
Good morning. My name is Cristobal.
There you go.
I am from Michoacan, and I'm taking this course because I want to learn a little bit more. I want to improve my English, and also I want to get the certification because I want to apply for a new job.
Nice.
And I am married. I have 2 daughters, and nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you, Cristobal. Very nice. Very good. Thank you, sir. This Cenni certification will definitely be a very good credential for you to have. It will be really good. So thanks. Let's see. Emmanuel.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Emmanuel Diaz. I'm from the state of Mexico. Um, I don't know what to say, but I'm an English teacher at secondary school. I'm here because I really want my English certification. As everybody says, I really want to improve my English. I have no kids, I'm single. I have 2 daughters, two dogs, one Chihuahua and one Maltese. I don't know. What else? And nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Emmanuel. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's see. Stephanie.
Hi, hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Stephanie. I'm an English teacher too. I speak a little bit of French too, like A2, I think. So we can practice with Emmanuel, with Roberto, and who else? Mario, right?
Mario.
Yeah, maybe we can practice. I'm single, but I have a boyfriend. I was born in Nayarit, but I live here in Tijuana. I have like 7 pets. They are, I don't know if you know them, they are guinea pigs. They are like a mix of hamster and a rabbit. I don't know.
Yeah.
They are so cute. And well, they are my kids. And I used to play volleyball also, like teacher Jesus in the beach. I know it's kind of hard to play there, but well, when you become a teacher, now you don't have time to do other things. Or well, you have time, but you have to organize your energy, your time. You have to, well, I I decide to do more for my students instead of focusing on myself. I teach little kids, preschoolers,
Wow.
but as preschoolers.
Yes.
But as you, I want to improve my knowledge. I want to practice, and I want to get my Cenni, so maybe I can teach adults or teenagers. So thank you. Nice to meet you all.
Thank you, Stephanie. If you teach preschool, teaching adults will be a lot easier. Right? Well, maybe. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Did I miss somebody? Roberto, Claudia, Chris, Manuel. Yes, that's everybody. All right, thank you. So I heard by Teacher Mario that you're in a WhatsApp group. In this
Yeah.
group? Yes. Okay. I'm not in it. Is anybody capable of adding me?
Well, can you provide me your
Sure.
cell phone number? But you can share in the chat. And well,
Sure.
first of all, I have to save your number.
Okay.
Just check right here. Sometimes it's a little hard for me to handle the technology, but it's nowadays it's something necessary.
It will be helpful for me to be in the group so I can send you some information that I want you to have while we are on the class.
Okay.
Yes. Once we finish the course, you can go ahead and take me out so you guys can continue with your group.
Okay, teacher. Just but I don't know if I am a manager in the group of WhatsApp
Okay.
teacher. That's the problem. I
It's
need
okay.
to check or
Don't
ask.
worry. Don't worry. If nobody can, it's okay. We'll do it next time. Okay.
No,
Uh,
I am not. Maybe we can ask for teacher Mario right here in the Cenni WhatsApp group to add you.
if you can just send them a quick message, and that's it.
Yeah,
Just send them.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Maybe would be better.
Yes.
Um,
Perfect.
mhm, okay.
Now we're going to begin with the course. Yes,
Yeah.
we have several topics. We're going to be working with 3 different books. You don't have to have the books, but you can have them if you like. Okay. Have you been shown these books? Have you seen them? No, you have not seen nothing.
What
I,
books?
under- I understood you had a diagnostic test before you were enrolled. Yes, but you didn't. You were not shown the books. I'll show you the books. Okay. So, hmm, let me get them out first.
So, teacher, just I have already sent a message to teacher Mario in order
Thank
to
you
add you.
very much. All right.
Welcome.
Yeah, that will be good enough. Now we're going to be working. This is one. Now we're not going to be working with all the book of the 3 books. We're not working with all the book. We just, like teacher Mario said, the advanced parts, the advanced things that we need. One little second. There. A little faster for me. I only turn off my video because that way my computer works a little faster, okay? Now, this is one of the books, the main book. It is called Viewpoint. This is an advanced level book, and we're going to see some of the most important topics out of this book. One of the things I would like to know is if you are familiarized with these books. Oh, wow, it's taking too long. There. Can you see it on your screens? Okay, so this is one of the books, the main book. Are you familiarized with this book? Do you know it? Have you seen it? Have you worked with it? No?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have.
You have?
Yeah, I have done it.
Yes? Everything?
Yes. No, not just a little part of the book.
Okay, great. So we're going to be working with this book mainly, and we're going to touch some topics out of these books, which is this Touchstone 4. Have you seen this book? Have you worked with this book before? No? What about this book? Okay, these will be the books. All right, you don't have to have them. Okay, most of the important things that I want you to have, I want you to share with you on the group. Okay. So now that I've shown you this, we're going to start with this viewpoint. And I have a small presentation I want to share with you. This. Can you see it? Perfect.
Yes.
Great. So we have Unit 1. This is out of the Viewpoint book, Social Networks. In this Unit 1, you will talk about friends and social networking, use the present tense, tend, and will to talk about habits, ask questions to find out or check information, use and, but, or, and so in follow-up questions. So what are you looking at here in this picture? What do you see here?
Um, the social network logos, people who
Yes,
are
a social network.
people who are
And
communicating in different resources, and
great. That's
yeah.
awesome. Good. So next, lesson A is speed friendly. Are you guys, do you know what is speed friending?
Speak with politeness,
Mm,
maybe.
that's an interesting opinion. We have number one, lesson A, number one, getting to know each other. And we have the topic speed friendly. What is speed friendly? What do you see in the picture?
I'm not sure, but I think like it's like a people person, no? Like a person who gets friends easily just for the term speed and friending. I don't
Maybe,
know. Something
maybe
like
that's
that. I
correct.
don't know. I'm not sure.
It's okay. All right, now I'm gonna show you an audio and I want you to listen to it and then we can talk about what they say is speed friending. Are you ready? Okay. Now I'm gonna play the audio.
Viewpoint,
Can you
Student's
hear
Book,
the audio?
Level 1, Page 10, Unit 1, Social Networks, Lesson A, Speed Friending. 1. Getting to know each other. A. Read the article. Why do people go to speed friending events? What happens at this kind of event?
Make new friends and network fast. These days, we live life in the fast lane. We insist on fast food, quick service, high-speed downloads, instant messaging, and immediate responses. So why should we spend time making new friends? At a speed friending event, you have just a few minutes to ask and answer questions before moving on to the next person. If you find people you'd like to get to know better, you can contact them after the event. Here are the kinds of questions that people ask. 1. How do you like to spend your free time? 2. What music are you listening to these days? 3. What was your most valuable possession as a child? And now? 4. Can you say no to chocolate? 5. When did you last stay out after midnight? Where were you? 6. Who's your favorite celebrity? 7. Have you ever won a prize or a contest? 8. What word describes you best?
Okay, now it's time to hear some opinions. The first question that we had asked is, what is speed friending?
Me. It is
Yeah.
an event for people to meet other people and try to find friends.
All right, that sounds good. Yes. What about another opinion?
Well, I think it's an event where you go and with the specific questions you can match to someone and you say, okay, no, next. Or if you say, oh, I don't really like it, you can say next, I guess.
Okay, good. All right, great. Now we have these more specific questions. Why do people go to a speed friending event?
I think because they want to make new friends in a fast way.
Make people friends in a fast way. It's good. Now, second question, what happens at this kind of event? No ideas?
Yes, I think Mario said it. Like people would just go there and ask a few questions, and if they kind of match with the other person later, they can have their number, or yeah, they can go out and go how the friendships. I don't know. They can be friends later.
Yes. So this is the article. What you can do is you can listen
Viewpoint.
and read
Student speed
at the same
friending
time.
events. What happens at this kind of event?
Make new friends and network fast. These days, we live life in the fast lane. We insist on fast food, quick service, high-speed downloads, instant messaging, and immediate responses. So why should we spend time making new friends? At a speed friending event, you have just a few minutes to ask and answer questions before moving on to the next person. If you find people you'd like to get to know better, you can contact them after the event. Here are the kinds of questions that people ask.
Great. So, yes, why do people go to speed friending events? According to the article. What does the article say? Okay, so let's see. These days we live life in the fast lane. We insist on fast everything. So why should we spend time making new friends? So why do people go to speed friending events? To make friends fast, right? Yes? Now, what happens at this kind of event? You, in a few minutes, you ask questions and you answer questions before you move on to the next person. That means you ask all of these questions rather fast. And if there is somebody you like, you can contact them after the event. Okay. Now, the question is, what is speed friending? I have this little definition right here. Means someone organized an event to help people find friends. But these people search for friends as fast as possible at that event. Now, do you agree with this?
Yeah, maybe when you need to make the speed friendlies because you are integrating to job equipment or team, or a study or job equipment or team. So you need to make a closer relationship with your partners in order to get best results.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Another opinion? No? Okay. Now look at the questions. What questions? What type of questions are these?
Likes and dislikes, what they do in their free time, how
Mm-hmm.
they spend their time.
Great, yes. Now let me see. Ah, here it is. So I have five. I have six of you, right? I'm gonna pair you up. Let's go in pairs. There. Yes. So uh, if you can take a snapshot out of the screen that I have for you, yes, take a picture so you can have all the questions. And what I would like you to do is we're going to go on separate sessions. You're going to go in pairs. Please ask and answer the questions as fast as you can. Yes, I will give you 2 minutes for these 8 questions, and you have to ask and answer between you. And at the end of the 2 minutes, we'll go back to the main session. Are you ready? Okay. All right. Go ahead. Gracias. All right, Chris. How did it go?
Okay. Good, but so I click on the bottom And I, and
It's
I got,
okay. How many questions were you able to answer?
I answered like 4 questions, but
Four.
I only made one question to him.
Ah, okay. It's okay. It was a good practice?
Yes, it's a good practice with the teacher Mario Alberto. So
Excellent. Yes. Teacher Mario, huh? Excellent. So where's Mario?
it's right here.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. How did it go, guys?
It was nice. I really liked the activity.
Yeah, all right. How many questions were you able to ask and answer?
6.
6. Very good. Really good. Okay. Excellent. Now, was it fun?
Yes, it good.
Yes.
It
If
it was.
great. Let's go for the next activity. I have a small chart. Okay. And what we're looking at here are tenses. We have the present of be, the past of be. We have the simple present, the simple past, present continuous, present perfect continuous, and modal verbs. We're going to focus on this right now. Yeah. Don't worry about the bottom for a second. We'll take a look at this a little later. Okay. So the first thing that we have on the first section are the information questions. Oh, sorry. We have the on the first part is that are the information questions, and on the other side we have the yes no questions. Okay, so we have this. We have the present of be. Simple question. How's your English class this year? All right. What is the present of be? Present of be. English
Um.
class
uh
is in singular. So the present of be in singular is, and the is here contracted with the information word how, right? Great, that's it. Oh, I did it incorrectly. And on the yes no question, is it fun? Perfect. Ay, ay, ay. We have the past of be. Where was your mother born? Were both your parents born here? We have the simple present. How often do your parents call you? Does everyone in your family have a cell phone? Simple past. Can somebody help me with the simple past questions, please? Go ahead, Chris, please.
What time did you get up today? Did you get up early?
Thank you, sir. Mario Alberto, present continuous.
Why are you studying English? Are you studying English for your job?
Thank you, sir. Past continuous, Roberto.
Why were you eating my sandwich?
Next.
Next, another question.
Uh, the questions are right there, right? Past continuous, right? Where were you living in 2010, right? Were you living here? Stephanie, it's okay. Stephanie, present perfect, please.
Which cities have you been to? Has your family ever lived abroad?
Great. Claudia?
Give me
Present
some
perfect.
seconds. I have problems to speak English, and
It's okay. It will be a good.
what is the question that I need to form?
Let me see where is my. There. Hold on. Give me one little second. These guys right here.
Present perfect. Present perfect continuous.
Yes.
How long have you been in this house?
Sure. All you have to do is just repeat the question. How long have you been studying English?
Okay. How long have you been studying English? Have you been studying?
Yes, continue.
Maybe. Let me move the screen.
Yes.
Okay. Have you been studying English for a long time?
Great. And Emmanuel, please.
Modal verbs, what should you say no to more often? And can you say no to chocolate?
Great. Now, as you can see, we have basically all the time tenses here. And these questions are normal, everyday, making new friends questions, right? Now, out of these questions, what's your favorite question? What question would you ask a new friend?
The sandwich is not an option. Sorry, sorry, right there, teacher. I got confused a little.
No, don't worry
Because
about it. It's okay. So, what do you think? What is your favorite question? In the screen, all the questions you have on the screen. What's your favorite question?
maybe why are you studying English?
Yes, that's a very good question, right? For a new friend, for a new classmate in a new class. Yes. Another question?
Which cities have you been to?
Yes, interesting question. Right now, let's begin this. Everybody has to ask and answer a question. I will begin asking a question to somebody. I'll begin to Stephanie. Stephanie, what time did you get up today?
Okay, so I woke up at 5 o'clock.
Wow, excellent. That's
Well,
good.
well, from here, I live in TJ, so like the course began at 8 a.m., but from Mexico,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and they are 2 hours from different.
So
Yeah,
what time is it right now?
here is 7:14.
Wow, 7:14. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
that's why my eyes are so little.
No, you're okay. Stephanie, please pick a question, any question you want, and ask to any one of your classmates that you want.
I'm gonna ask my questions. Which cities have you been to? To Claudia. Claudia, oh sorry. Which cities have you been to?
Okay. I have been in Guadalajara, Monterrey, Victoria, Dallas, Texas. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Claudia.
welcome. You're welcome.
Claudia, can you please pick somebody, one of your classmates, and ask your
Yes,
classmate?
Mario Alberto.
Go ahead, ask your
What?
question.
Yes. How long have you been studying English?
I think it's been for about, I don't know, I was in secondary school, I guess, 20 years, I guess. I actually don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not too young as I look. Thank you.
You're good, Mario. Thank you very much, Claudia. Thank you, Mario. Mario,
Sure.
please.
Yeah. Okay. My next question is for Emmanuel. How often do your parents call you?
Actually, I'm living with my mom, so she called me around every 10 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Manuel. All right, Manuel, please, your turn.
I don't know for Roberto, Manuel. Why are you studying English?
Because I like it and because for professional reasons.
Perfect. Roberto, please.
Question for
Christian. Cristobal, pardon.
Christian.
I'm sorry,
Cristobal.
Cristobal.
Cristobal, question, what time did you get up today?
Today I got up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Excellent. That's everybody, right? Did I miss somebody?
No, creo que
Oh, okay, great. So all that we're looking at here is that when we have a question, it comes with a time tense. Okay, all of these questions come on a different time tense, and the response obviously will be on an according time tense. Yes, we also have singular and plural uh, nouns. For example, if I say I live in Acapulco, is I live. Yes, the verb is in simple form. But if I say my brother, then what happens to the verb? We add an S, right? The third person rule. My brother lives in Mexico City. Yes. And so it's with the verb, with the present perfect, with have. Yes, I have been studying English for a long time. My sister has been studying English for a long time, and so forth. Yes, great. So we're going to go for the next activity here. All right. You can go ahead. I would like to share this with you in the WhatsApp group, but I can't. So all what we gotta do is go ahead and work with this. Yeah, take a look at it. You can go ahead and open up your notebook and start working at it. Yes. I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll give you 3 minutes. Let's go with 2 minutes, okay? And at the end of the 2 minutes, we'll start comparing answers. Yes? Go ahead, begin working. All right, guys, let's see. How many questions do you have so far?
I have 12.
12? Great, that's really good. Okay. Somebody else can give me a number?
Only 10, I guess.
That's great. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Now let's begin comparing answers. Number one, we have the present of be. So the blank needs the verb be conjugated with the noun. What is the noun in number one?
The family.
The family, right.
Mhm.
So family. So what type of noun is this? Plural or singular?
Singular.
Is singular. Therefore, the verb be will be in the form of is.
Is. Mhm.
Yes?
Yes.
Great. What about number two?
It's a it's a plural.
It's a plural. So what is the verb be in which form?
Are.
Are, right? Perfect, great. Now that we have these two, these are very simple ones. What would you like you to do? We're going to go in groups. I don't know what I. We're going to go in groups and you're going to compare your answers and keep working with the other questions, the remaining questions. Let me see. Yes, 20 questions, right? So let's go ahead and let's go in groups so you can continue comparing and working with them. Yes, same groups. No, let's do different. Yeah, let's do it in three, groups of three. All right, there you go. Let's have 3 minutes for this, okay? 3 minutes. And go ahead. How did it go? How was the activity?
That's good. Thank you very much.
Interesting, huh?
Interesting. I suppose we the teachers we already studied all that of tenses, but the of tenses we have already explained them to the students, but
Yes.
sometimes you have to focus your complete attention, because if you don't do it, you can a little get confused. So
Right.
the idea the mm, the good the ideal is to yes to focus your complete attention, because in the well in a certification exam that could cause a big mistake. So
That is correct. Yes. So it's all part of the practice. Okay. So we're beginning with these tenses, and of course, the purpose is for you to practice a little more, and then we'll move on into deeper details. So I'm waiting still for the other guys. Yes, everybody's here. Perfect. So Cristobal, Mario, Claudia, how did it go? How was it? I hope it was good.
Yeah, it was good. We had a very good feedback, and we
Great.
well, in personal way, I could realize some mistakes I had.
Well, that's the purpose of the teamwork. Okay. Now, does anybody have a question?
No,
Great.
thank you.
Now let's go for the answers. Let's see what do we have. So, number one, let's see. I want everybody to participate. So how can I do this without getting out of the screen? So all I can think of is the groups that we're working together. Yes, are going to answer some specific questions. So let's go like, and all the questions have to be covered. So the first team, team number one, how can I do this? I suppose like this. Team number one will answer all the odd numbers. Yes, 1, 3, 5. That's team number one. Who is team number one?
No.
You don't know? Okay, according to what my screen says, yeah, my screen says the team number one is Stephanie, Roberto, and Emmanuel. Okay, so Stephanie, Roberto, and Emmanuel. Answer all the odd numbers, please. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19, please. And team number two, my screen tells me that team number two is Mario, Cristobal, and Claudia. You guys, can you please answer the pair numbers? 2, 4, 6, 8, and so forth. Yes? And etc. Yes? You can talk to each other in the chat, please, so we don't crowd the sound. So we don't interrupt each other. You can talk, of course, but if you feel like you're not getting the message through, you can go ahead and use the chat. Okay? Yes, go ahead and let's begin answering the questions, please. You should be able to use your computer to type on the screen. Can you do that?
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
Teacher, we need to write on the screen on my
Yes.
computer.
Yes, please.
Can you help me
Yes, on the top
how
of
to
your
do
screen.
it?
Yes, on the top of your screen, you should see view options or
Yes.
ver opciones. Click on that and a bar will appear and one of them says anotar or annotate, depending on the language you have your system in.
In English.
Perfect, and it will say annotate. Click on annotate and a bar of options will appear. You can type on text.
I have the options high video panel, request, remote control, annotate, yes.
Perfect, that one.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're very welcome.
Teacher, I am sharing the answers in the chat for everybody, because well, I don't know how to exactly to
type?
write in the to type in the.
Okay, are you in a computer or on a cell
Yeah,
phone?
I am in my computer, but it's
Perfect.
not a laptop; it's a PC.
It should be the same. Did you download the Zoom application on your PC?
Yes, I have it.
Okay, on the top of your screen, you should see a bar that says View Options or Ver Opciones.
Uh, okay.
Yes, do you see it?
Yeah, anotar.
Yes, on Annotate. And like you did on the chat, that's what I would like you to do to communicate with your teammates. That's perfect, the exact activity.
I wrote them correctly is, but I have a little problem. It's just right here to type is, and I typed
It's
C.
okay. You can hit deshacer
Uh,
or undo, and it will erase it.
okay.
There you go.
Thank you. That was before. Friend, those spend. So I I already I already finished with our exercises, but well, I am technology sometimes could be hard.
Yes, sometimes it could be a little problem. All right, great. Now let's take a look at all your answers. Now, let me see. I'm gonna pick color yellow. Let's see, can you see it? Yes, I see it. Perfect. So number one, where is your family? Of course. Oh, but I have my check. Where is your family? Number two, are your parents from another city? Great. Number three, what was your favorite game? Four, are and where. Okay, now the noun is you. So with you, in the past of be is not are, but where, right? So I'm gonna take are out of the game. Great. And next, how many people do you know in your neighborhood? Great. Uh, Six, does your best friend live near you? Great. Seven, which friend does spend the most time at your house? When you add, when you have a question word, which, and that is the actual question, which, and you have a third person singular, as long as the question is which, you're not conjugating the verb. So you don't really need does. Does will be actually maybe like a follow-up question. For example, if I have the question, or not a question, but if you say a comment, I have a lot of friends, but not all of them spend time in my house. All right, great. Now this is the comment. Now here you can ask this follow-up question. Which friend does spend more time? So this does is emphasizing one out of many. Which friend does? One out of a lot of friends. But if there is no previous comment, if there is no previous conversation about it, and it's just a question, a general question, then the question is not the specific friend, but the question will be which friend? In that case, you don't need the auxiliary does.
Okay, so just spent.
You suspend. That is right. Which friend is in singular, so third
Spends.
person rule. Which friend spends the most time at your house?
Huh?
Okay, great. Number 8. Do you and your friends, what do you and your friends do on the weekend? Okay. Next, 8. I'm sorry, 9. When did you get home last night? Did you get, is go out correct? Not get. So go out right there. Did you go out? Only one, but capital D. It is important to remember the capitals and lower cases when necessary. Okay, so capital D. And did you go out with your friends last night? 11. What are you doing for exercise now? 12. Are you getting? Yes. So getting, perfect. Good job. However, capital A. There. Are you getting enough exercise these days? What were you doing at this time yesterday? Were you hanging? Hanging. This hanging is missing something. It will be hanging out. Yes, that's a phrasal verb altogether. Hanging out. And it's a capital capital W. There. Next will be how long have, yes. Oh, oh, it's right there. I didn't see it. Okay, I'm gonna erase my little doing there. Hmm, what happened there? I don't know. So I know it was correct, but I erased it by mistake. So what were you doing at this time yesterday? Were you hanging out? Great. What else? How long? Number 15. How long have? Okay. What's missing there?
No.
Oh wow. There. Yes. The answer is known. How long have you known? 16. Has your best friend ever made you angry? Yes. Well, I'm gonna move it so it's a little easier to read. 17. How has your English class been going? Okay, great. 18. Have you been learning? Number 19. Can you speak English better than your friends? Great. And 20. In your opinion, how much time should you spend perfect practicing English every day? Great. Any questions? Guys, no questions?
In a specific. So, teacher, just a little, well, just a little question in number
Yes.
7.
Yeah.
How can we? Okay, just can you just highlight when can we know exactly in exercise 7
Yes.
when do we have to use the auxiliary verb and when we don't have to use it, when we are talking obviously about an action verb different of to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh, when you have a simple, let me see. I'm gonna put this in blank for a second. So give you a couple of examples. Yes. So we have an auxiliary. Does your brother play soccer? Okay. That's a regular yes no question in simple present, third person singular. Does your brother play soccer? All right. If if I add, for example, when does your brother play soccer? It's actually correct too. Yes, because we are talking about when does your brother actually do the activity. But on the question that we have on the exercise, the question word is which, and then we have the noun, which friend. Yes, we
Yeah.
have the question word next to the noun, which friend, and then the question is not about if he spends time in your house or not, but which out of many does. So the question is not the activity, but the question is the the noun, which subject, which friend. Yes. So which friend plays soccer?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just if we add, if we say which friend does play soccer, it sounds redundant, or it is definitely incorrect.
No, it's not definitely incorrect. It's a different context. Uh,
Okay.
For example, there. If I say some, oh my gosh, of my classmates play soccer. Okay, and that will be person A or person A. Some of my classmates play soccer. Okay, and the your friend, the person you're talking to, says, uh, which of your friends doesn't play soccer? Yes, it's a different context. What we're looking at here is the question is not now the person, but the actual with the person that actually performs the activity, or in this case, doesn't do the activity. So now the information that we're looking for is actually the person with the activity, not the person alone. Now, if you say the positive form, or actually the conversation, my computer is a little slow. Please bear with me. Okay. Some of my classmates play soccer. Oh, what did I do? Okay, it's okay. I made a mistake, but let's go continue for what I'm trying to say.
Thank you very much, teacher.
You're welcome. So this is what we're doing. Okay. I have some friends that don't like Spanish. Don't like Spanish. Period. Yes. Now the question will be, who does? So you can say which friend does like Spanish. Yes. Now we're asking about the friend and the activity. Yes, the emphasizing in the activity with the person.
Okay.
Now, is that enough?
Yeah, teacher, just was a little question, but that's enough because it's important to know all about that details because
And don't worry,
yeah.
we'll see more of these little details on the next activities.
Okay. Thank you
Great.
very much, teacher.
You're very welcome. Now, we have 3 minutes before 10 o'clock, before the break time. I know 3 minutes is very little, but it is important for you guys to practice these questions, okay? And just like we said, the question in simple present, the answer is expected to be in simple present. Simple past, of course, the answer will be in simple past. For example, when did you get home last night? What will the answer be?
I got
I got home,
at
right? I got home at 10 o'clock p.m. or a.m. It depends, right?
I stay home
Just stay
all the
home.
day.
Great. And you say, I stayed home, right? Or I didn't go out, right? Okay, what about the past continuous? What were you doing at this time yesterday? Yeah, the answer will be
I was and the action verb in ing.
correct. Yes, present perfect. How long have you known your best friend?
How
I
long?
been I been I have
I've
been
I've known.
I know
Yes, I have. The contraction is I've known my best friend And how can you complete that?
For 5 years.
Or
You can say, yes, the preposition for, or you can say since
since we were a child.
since we were children, yes,
Children,
or
sorry.
it's okay. That's enough. All right. Now it is time for break. Yeah, let's go have a little coffee. Let's go have a little lunch. We should be back in 20 minutes.
20
Okay.
minutes, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
20 minutes. It is the break is from 10 to 10:20, and at 10:20 we start again and we finish 12 p.m. Mexico City time.
Thank you very much.
Yes, guys. Any questions?
No, thank you,
No,
teacher.
perfect. All right. Thank you. Have a great brunch. I'll see you in 20 minutes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent. Hello, Stephanie. Hi. How was your lunch? Yes.
That's
Quick.
Yeah, quick. Yeah. Did you drink some coffee or something like that?
green juice.
That's good. That's great. That's good. Thank you. Okay, so we're back on this little activity. Any more questions, guys?
Well, in my case, no.
Excellent. So, what we need to do is practice. Yes, your classmates have to make teams, and you have to ask and answer the questions, but they're not here yet. So go ahead while they get here. Please, Roberto and Stephanie, practice, please. Begin with Stephanie. Stephanie, number one.
Okay, so the question is, where is your family from? Okay, where is your family from originally?
Okay, my family is originally from the north oriental part of the state of Puebla. Yeah, and Stephanie, are your parents from another city, I suppose, different of Tijuana?
Yes, they were born in Nayarit, and we live now in TJ, but my family is from Nayarit.
Okay, continue. We continue, teacher, or what? I don't listen you, teacher. Your microphone.
All right, Cristobal. There you go. Now we have the rest of the guys. So let's get in sessions so everybody can ask and answer the questions. So I need one more. Well, begin like this. Go ahead. Go ahead, guys. Did you take the picture of the screen? Yeah, take a picture of the screen, please, of all the questions. Ready? Okay, let's begin. Hi, Claudia.
Hi.
All right. Let me see. Go ahead and go into the
Do
group.
our time was over
The
for break?
time? Yeah,
Yes.
break time is over. Go to the group number 2, please, and practice the questions with your classmates Cristobal and Mario.
I can.
You don't see it?
Can
Hold on.
you tell me?
Yes, I will. Wait. There. Can you see it?
No. I am watching a screen
Yes.
that has 3 options.
Uh-huh.
Young audio, share screen. Okay.
I send you an invitation to join the group. You don't see the invitation?
No.
No? Okay, hold on a second.
In the chat?
No, not in the chat, in your screen.
Now I see you. I can see you.
Well, the invitation. Can you see the invitation?
No.
Can you? Let me see. What can I do? You still don't see nothing. The invitation on your screen.
No.
Can you go to options?
I have some options like only the bar.
Yes.
That shares the screen.
Yeah.
Share screen, chat, record.
Yeah. What else? What more?
Breakout rooms, reactions.
Yes. Go ahead. Can you click on breakout rooms, please?
Okay. Joins breakout rooms.
Yeah.
Sesión de grupo pequeño 2. Okay.
Yes, that one.
Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Thank you. See you in a minute. Perfect. How'd it go, guys?
Okay, that's good.
It's good, but we must be faster.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so I have Claudia. There it is. There it is. Okay. Great, guys. Thank you very much. Any questions? No? All right. Remember to help each other out, okay? So if you see that one of your classmates has a different opinion, you can share your opinion so you can improve your knowledge and your levels and your ability, okay? Great. Let's continue with the next activity. We just did called the speed friending event in class. We just did it, all right? And now I have a question for you. Who gave you some interesting answers?
Well, I suppose all the answers of our classmates were interesting because it's a chance, an opportunity that we have to know better each
To
of
get
them.
to know each other, right?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So, what do you think? You think that you would like to continue or to start a friendship with one of your classmates? Yeah,
Yeah,
Stephanie says yes. Roberto, yes. Great, excellent. That's good. Now, let me see. Claudia, did you get a chance to talk to Roberto?
Yes.
Yes? Can you tell me what do
Uh,
you think of him?
is very nice. He is very nice boy.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, what
Thank
else?
you very much.
Can you give me like 2 or 3 personality traits about him?
mm, Patient,
Nice.
friendly.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you very much, Claudia. Okay, Roberto, who did you
That,
talk to? Who another person you talked to?
um, Emmanuel, Stephanie,
Emmanuel.
Cristóbal.
Let's go with Emmanuel. What do you think of Emmanuel?
Uh, Emmanuel is a fitness boy.
Good.
Besides to be an English teacher,
Good.
it's almost, well, according to the perception of his words, for him it's important uh, the people who he loves or appreciates. So
Yeah.
just that about him.
Great. So he's attentive.
Yeah.
He's a thoughtful man.
Yeah. Well,
Perfect.
not a lot, but not a lot according to the perception that I observe on him.
But enough
But
to mention it.
yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Roberto.
Thank you.
Emmanuel, who did you talk to, Emmanuel?
With Roberto, Stephanie, and Mario Alberto, and Chris just for a
Let's
little.
go. Let's go with Stephanie. Okay. What do you think of Stephanie?
I think Stephanie is a relaxed girl. I can I can see that she's kind of relaxed, she's kind of honest, and I know she's kind of happy, I think.
Good.
She likes to be happy, I think.
Yes. That's great. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Stephanie, who did you talk to?
I talked to Claudia, Roberto, Mario, Emmanuel.
What about Mario? What do you think about Mario?
Okay, I will say that Mario is a kind of shy man, but is smart and attentive.
Very good. Very nice.
And that's it, I think.
It's good. Thank you, Stephanie. Mario,
Okay, I
did
have.
did you talk to Cristobal?
Yes.
What do you think of Cristobal?
Okay, he is a very, very patient guy.
Good.
He is very relaxed. He's very friendly. He's very easygoing. I should be the word.
Good. Yes. Yes. Easy going. Thank you. Thank you, Mario. Cristobal,
You're welcome.
did you talk to Luis Martinez?
No, I didn't have the opportunity to talk to him. I
Oh,
only
no, you
talked.
didn't. What about Claudia? Did you talk to Claudia?
Yes, I talked to her.
Okay, what do you think about Claudia?
Uh, she's nice, and she's a girl who wants to improve her English, and he is willing to practice. She is willing to practice to improve her English.
Yeah, committed, huh?
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go. Did somebody talk to Luis Martinez? Nobody talked to Luis Martinez?
No.
It's okay. It's okay. Luis, who did you talk to, Luis? Your microphone is turned off. Can you turn your microphone on, please? There you go.
Yes, I talked with Claudia. I don't remember the.
It's okay. With Claudia is good. What do you think of Claudia?
Today we're going to talk about connected speech, or in other words,
I think Claudia is friendly. She has
She's friendly.
yes.
Yeah, is she nice?
And she wants to improve his
Her
English.
English.
Yes.
Perfect. There you go. Thank you very much, guys. Great. Now we're going to take a look at this example on the book on the presentation. Look at this girl. What's her name? Can anybody tell me what is this girl's name?
Tanya?
Tanya, right? Tanya is her name. Now let me see. Can somebody read instructions?
Me, teacher.
Go ahead, please, Claudia.
Tani is describing people she met at a Spain friendly event. Yes, event. Who do you think she will get in touch with again? Who won't she contact? Say why.
Perfect. So the first thing we gotta do is who. We're going to listen for the names. Okay, only the names. Don't try. Don't worry about the extra information. What we want to focus on are the names. Are you ready?
Page 11. 2. Vocabulary in context. A. Listen. Tanya is describing people she met at a speed friending event. Who do you think she will get in touch with again? Who won't she contact? Say why.
What can I say? Greg wasn't very talkative, and when he did talk, he seemed kind of narrow-minded. I thought Kayla was kind of aggressive, you know, a little too pushy for me. I bet she can be a pain at times. Victor sounded really, you know, self-confident, but in a nice way, not at all arrogant, and he was interested in my answers. Lauren was very intelligent, but she seemed kind of eccentric, you know, a little weird but fun. Ricky seemed really sweet and thoughtful, but a little too sensitive maybe. He got a little touchy about some of the questions. Emma was very open-minded and relaxed about things, pretty laid back. And she had a good sense of humor. We laughed a lot.
All right. So go ahead, guys. Talk to each other and let's write the names on the screen, please.
I got Victor, Emily, I'm not sure, Vicky, Ronald, Victor, Greg.
Nobody else?
Kim.
I have Kale and Amy, I think.
All right. Let's write the names. So what's the first name you heard?
Greg.
Greg?
Greg.
Something like that.
Greg.
Yeah, what else?
It's something like Kale, I think.
Like what?
Kale.
Gail? It's okay. Next, another one.
Victor.
Victor? Okay, another one.
Ronald.
Ronald?
I'm not sure.
Another one.
Vicky.
Emily.
Vicky. Emily.
Emily.
We have Okay. Now, did you hear the personalities?
Uh,
No? You want to listen
Victor.
again?
Okay, again.
Listen
please.
again? All right, let's listen again. Once again, listen for the names. Now we're going to listen for the personalities as well, okay?
Page 11. 2. Vocabulary in context. A. Listen. Tanya is describing people she met at a speed friending event. Who do you think she will get in touch with again? Who won't she contact? Say why.
What can I say? Greg wasn't very talkative, and when he did talk, he seemed kind of narrow-minded. I thought Kayla was kind of aggressive, you know, a little too pushy for me. I bet she can be a pain at times. Victor sounded really, you know, self-confident, but in a nice way, not at all arrogant, and he was interested in my answers. Lauren was very intelligent, but she seemed kind of eccentric, you know, a little weird but fun. Ricky seemed really sweet and thoughtful, but a little too sensitive maybe. He got a little touchy about some of the questions. Emma was very open-minded and relaxed about things, pretty laid back. And she had a good sense of humor. We laughed a lot.
All right, guys, so what do you have?
I will say like Greg is kind of shy.
Okay, let me expand this a little bit. And so Greg, shy. Okay, what about Gail?
Gail is aggressive.
Aggressive?
Aggressive.
Victor?
Victor is
Self-confident.
What?
confident.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Self-confident.
Ronald?
Too
He is
sensitive.
Too sensitive?
Eccentric.
Vicky?
Vicky.
Sweet.
I'm sorry?
Sweet.
Sweet.
Touchy. Sensitive.
Oh, I misspelled it. Oh my gosh, I'm having a blackout. Sweet. Touchy and sensitive, right? Okay, and Emily?
Emily is open-minded. And she has a good sense of humor.
Good sense of humor, perfect. Now, the names, are the names correct? Greg? Gail?
Greg.
Victor, Ronald, Vicky, Emily, are the names okay, or do we need to change them?
I think Gail, I heard kill or something like.
Okay, now let's check the article. And you can listen and read at the same time. Oh, what am I doing?
Page 11. 2. Vocabulary in context. A. Listen. Tanya is describing people she met at a speed friending event. Who do you think she will get in touch with again? Who won't she contact? Say why.
What can I say? Greg wasn't very talkative, and when he did talk, he seemed kind of narrow-minded. I thought Kayla was kind of aggressive, you know, a little too pushy for me. I bet she can be a pain at times. Victor sounded really, you know, self-confident, but in a nice way, not at all arrogant, and he was interested in my answers. Lauren was very intelligent, but she seemed kind of eccentric, you know, a little weird but fun. Ricky seemed really sweet and thoughtful, but a little too sensitive, maybe. He got a little touchy about some of the questions. Emma was very open-minded and relaxed about things, pretty laid back. And she had a good sense of humor. We laughed a lot.
Great. So let's take a look at these answers. So the first one is Greg. Right. And you say that he's shy. And what she says is that he wasn't very talkative. Okay. So here we have a couple of different descriptions. What we have is wasn't talkative and kind of narrow-minded. What about next? Is not Gail, right? Is Kale. Kayla. Kayla. And is aggressive, yes. Pushy and a pain. Next, we have Victor. And yes, we have self-confident and not at all arrogant. That means the opposite. And then we have Lauren. So it's not Ronald. And we have Lauren, very intelligent, kind of eccentric, a little weird, and I have another one, fun. Then we have Vicky. No, it's not Vicky. It's Ricky. And Ricky is sweet, thoughtful, sensitive, and touchy. And the last one is not Emily, but is Emma. And Emma is open-minded, relaxed. Great. So good job, guys. That was good. Now what we're going to do is look at the questions and try to answer the questions. Who do you think she will get in touch with again?
I will say with Victor.
With
Just
Victor?
yeah, just because he was kind of interested in her answers.
Yes. Okay. What else? Who else?
She's going to get in touch with Emma.
With Emma?
Yeah, because
Nice.
she is open-minded and she has a good sense of humor.
Good. Only them two? Only Victor and Emma?
Maybe Ricky.
Maybe Ricky?
Yes, he is sweet, thoughtful, sensitive,
Maybe Ricky.
little touchy. Yes.
And that's it? It's okay. So we have Victor and Emma more sure, right? It's more likely that Tanya will contact Victor and Emma, correct? Now let's talk about who won't she contact.
Kayla.
She won't contact Kayla and
Greg.
Greg. Why?
Okay, we are talking about
Yeah, that why. Who won't she contact and why? So she won't contact.
okay, yes,
She
Greg,
won't contact Greg. Why?
because he's narrow-minded.
Ah, narrow-minded. Okay, and what about Kayla? Why won't she contact Kayla?
She used the word pained and pushy, so
And
I don't
pushy.
think so.
Yeah, and aggressive, right? Perfect. There you go. Now, here, let's complete the chart with personality traits from Tanya's description and add more ideas. So in your notebook, let's go ahead and write a list, 3 different lists. Yes. So one list will be, I like people who are. Another list will be, I don't like people who are. And a different list, I don't mind people who are. Now, remember, you can use these ideas from Tanya's descriptions or your own ideas. Go ahead, please.
As description or about ourselves, because we did about ourselves, about our
That's
opinion.
correct. Yeah, it was about yourself. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
You complete the chart with the personality traits, and then you share your answers. I like people who are, yes, and so forth. Yes, so it
Okay,
was good.
we did that. We did like that.
Perfect, great, thank you. Great. Anybody else have a question? Okay, let's continue then. Now, pair work, we already did this. Do you know anyone with the personality traits in your chart? Take turns asking and answering questions. So now what you're going to do is use your chart. Yes, the chart that you've completed, the list, the 3 lists, the people you like, the people you don't like, and the people you don't mind. And you're going to ask your classmates the questions. Do you know anyone who is, and then you will continue, complete that question with the adjective in your chart. Okay?
Yep.
So the example would be, do you know anyone who is aggressive? Do you know anyone who is sarcastic, optimistic, bright, enthusiastic, greedy, logical, dishonest, helpful, forgetful, gracious, yeah, etc. So we're going to split in groups again. I will do different groups and you will ask these questions. Now your answers, go ahead and feel free to elaborate. Okay? Good answers, good complete answers. This is the example. Do you know anyone who is open-minded? Actually, my sister is very open-minded. She always listens to new ideas. Okay, so think of people you know, your brother, your sister, your father, your mother, your cousins, your uncles, your aunts, your grandfather, your grandmother, your classmates, your teachers, your neighbors, your friends, your classmates, your coworkers, all the people you know. Yes? If you want, you can take a picture of this little image I have for you and we begin. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
And let's begin. You ready, Manuel? There. Activity.
It was fun. It was funny.
Yeah.
We matched with some experiences about forgetful people, about
Yeah.
talkative person.
All right. What about you, Roberto? How was the activity?
it was fun. It was good, and it is good to just to exercise some oral stuff that we can consider that they are basic, but in a certain moment they could turn complicated if we don't exercise them in a correct form.
Yeah, so basically the theory meets the practice, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Claudia? What do you think about it?
It was a great way to practice to listen, but I didn't practice a lot. But I hear the my classmates, and it was great
It was great. Perfect.
to know that I understand.
That's nice. That's good. Okay. Who can give me an opinion about the activity?
In
Go
my
ahead.
opinion, I think these activities are really helpful for our practice because I also have problems when I try to talk. Sometimes I have problems connecting the ideas. Sometimes I know the words, uh, but when I speak, so I change the words. I don't know how to connect, but I think it's because we don't have enough practice. So I like these activities.
That's awesome. That's great. Don't forget that you have each other's numbers in the WhatsApp group, so you can also create a different group or groups. You can get in contact with each other, and you can continue practicing. Remember that you need to have as much practice as you can before the exam, right? To take care of the fright factor. You're not worried about the fear, right? You're more comfortable, you're more confident with the more practice you have. Okay? Okay. Now let's continue with this next slide. I have here a vocabulary notebook, the right choice. Now, let me see. Claudia, can you please help me read this first part, please?
Learning tip, formal or informal. When you learn informal vocabulary, write down a more formal equivalent. Don't
Equivalent,
use
yeah.
yes, don't use informal words in formal writing.
Correct. Don't use informal speech, right? Luis, can you please help me read the next square?
The dictionary tip. Dictionaries often label extremely informal words as informal, slang, colloquial, rude, or taboo.
Okay, good. So you read this one. Dictionary tip, right? So this is a tip, a suggestion, an advice, a tip. Dictionaries often label extremely informal words as INF, informal, which are slang or colloquial, rude or taboo. Yes, these are the labels for informal. Let me highlight it. This label, inf, slang, colloquial, rude or taboo. Those will be the labels dictionaries use for extremely informal words. Now, let's see some examples of formal and informal. Who can help me read this part, please?
Dictionaries often label extremely
Oh, wait,
informal words.
wait. This one, I'm sorry.
Uh, Sorry. Learning cheap, formal or informal. When you learn informal vocabulary,
Oh, over here.
this uh, wired,
Weird.
weird. Sorry, weird. Weird, informal, odd, strange, or eccentric.
Yes.
Touchy,
Touchy.
informal, touchy,
Touchy.
touchy,
Yes.
informal, sensitive, easily upset.
Easily upset. Right. Now, this is telling us that this section right here is informal. Weird and touchy are informal. That means that these guys are, what are they?
Odd, strange.
Formal. Formal.
Mhm.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at here. So weird is informal. And what is the formal equivalent of weird?
Odd.
Yes, odd, strange, or eccentric.
Eccentric.
Touchy is informal. What is the equivalent of touchy in a formal sense?
Sensitive.
Sensitive,
And
vigilant,
easily
Easily
upset.
upset. Great. So let's take a look at this exercise. Match the spoken sentences on the left with the more formal written sentences on the right. And we have an example. One of my classmates is, number one, a bit of a pain. What does a bit of a pain mean?
She can be annoying.
Yes, she can be annoying.
Not my
Now,
classmate.
what about number two? Very chatty. What is that?
please talkative.
Yes, talkative, correct. What about three? Pretty pushy.
She's very aggressive. Oh.
Aggressive? Let's continue. What about number four? Kind of touchy.
She is sensitive.
She's sensitive. And the last one, really weird.
Very eccentric.
Very eccentric. There you go. That is correct. So what type of language is this? Is this formal or informal?
This is informal.
Formal.
What type of language is this? Formal or informal?
The formal one.
Formal.
Yeah, let's go for this box number one is
informal.
Informal. Yes. And the other side, what is that?
Formal.
Formal. Great. Now think of three people. Now this is in your notebook. Think of three people you know. Describe each person informally and more formally. So you're going to do something like this. Person, my English teacher. Oh, wow. My English teacher. Informal. How is your English teacher?
Chill out.
What?
Chill out.
Chill out. Informal. Chills.
Yeah.
Chills out. What about more formal?
Relax with.
Relaxed. Or besides relax, you can say easy going. Yes, more formal. And so forth. Continue, please. In your notebooks, go ahead and complete 3 sentences with people you know. Perfect. Everybody's back. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right. I hope the activity was good for you. I hope you liked it. I hope we're learning more from it. And let's work on this little section right here. Exercise C, word builder. Find the meanings of the verbs below. Now, the instructions are telling me that these guys are verbs. These are verbs. So find out the meaning of the verbs below. Now, who knows what is bad mouth? The verb bad mouth.
Yeah.
To swear?
To swear, yeah, it's good. What about bug? What is bug?
It's like to pinch,
Okay. Chill
something like
out.
that.
Chill out with.
Relax with something or someone.
Get a kick out of.
It's like
Okay.
I can express in Spanish, but in English the idea is like yeah, yeah. It's like to apart something or someone of you.
Actually, it's a different thing. It's a little bit different. What about hang out with?
Jorge, ¿me ayudas a conectar?
It's like to go out with someone, go out to pass around, maybe.
Oh, maybe, yeah. What about
Para,
annoy? What is
¿dónde se puede
annoy?
conectar?
No.
Ayúdame.
What is criticize?
¿O dónde la conecto?
What is enjoy doing?
Ya
Relax
faltan 10
with
minutos.
and socialize. Now, I'll tell you something, a little secret. Bad mouth. It's also, in a more formal way,
Ah, mira, está bien
criticize.
ahí. Sí. Ay, Dios mío, bueno, aquí me pongo.
What about bug? What is bug?
No.
Annoy, yes.
Ya no me bello.
What is chill out?
Wow. Relax.
Relax.
Relax, yes, relax. What is get a kick out of?
Enjoy.
Enjoy, that is correct. Enjoy. And the last one, hang out. What is hang out?
Socialize.
Socialize with. That's what these verbs are. And we have the informal and the more formal, okay? Now we have 5 minutes. We're going to break out in sessions again, and you're going to talk about this. Can you take a picture out of this little, out of this exercise? Yeah, are you finished with the picture?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes? All right, now let's break away in sessions and perform this activity. Perfect, let's go. Cristobal and Claudia. Claudia.
Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I lost the screen.
Go to options, and options go to sections or sesiones.
No, it appears Zoom, only the menu, maybe the menu. I can see you. I can see only the main.
Okay, hold on a second. Right there. Now, do you see the options on the bottom? All right, guys. How did it go?
Good.
Good. Perfect. Great. I hope you enjoyed the class. Can you give me your opinion? How was the class? What was good? What was not so good? What was missing? What was excellent? Did you learn something new today? Please.
Yeah. Okay.
Teacher, what is the name of the book that you are
View,
using?
viewpoint.
Viewpoint?
Viewpoint, yes. This one right here. Did you see it?
No.
Wait a second. It's loading up. Right there. Did you see it?
Viewpoint.
Viewpoint.
Cambridge.
Yes, Cambridge Viewpoint 1, because there are two of them. Yes, go ahead, Roberto. You were saying?
Just about the teacher, just about the question, the homework. So we have just the homework, the questions, the grammar questions that we have to respond and to write them, and
Yes.
just to send you. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So just that, teacher. Thank you. Thank you very much to share your answers. Well, I think about the class is good. Many basic things, many basic stuffs that we can consider, we can feel so confident, and we need to practice them, because if don't, we need to master the skillness, the speed in this case, to respond, to listen, to structure. So because, well, in
Right.
the exam we need to be fast, or another
Right.
way we can we can have many problems in right there.
Well, it's good that you guys are that you liked it. Yes. Thank you, Roberto. Somebody else?
Well, I would say that it was great. We did many activities as we supposed to do in the class. Is kind of interactive in peer groups, talking, reading, and answering. That's great. As Roberto said, there are some basic things, but I think it's okay because we need to know where are we, right? And not because we're teachers. I mean, I'm teaching preschool. That's why I joined this group, because I know I have mistakes. I still make mistakes. We are all here to learn, to improve, and what a better way to do it than practicing with other people who has the same, well, that like the same. And yeah, I like it.
Excellent.
It's great.
Thank you very much. What is that, Roberto?
It's the Viewpoint book. Check the link.
Ah, nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Okay. Can somebody share with us if something new was learned today? It's okay.
My case, the pronunciation of some words, for instance, weird and touchy.
Touchy, yeah.
Touchy, yeah. Sometimes, well, in the case English is some irregular with the pronunciation, and you can get confident about it, and you can notice that some words you can notice, sorry, that some words have different pronunciation regarding others. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope it was helpful for you. And I want to give you a heads up. I took the liberty to make this class a little more extensive, but tomorrow we're going to go a little faster, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, all right.
Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, so a question for tomorrow is going to be the same password and the same ID code?
Yes, exactly
okay.
the same.
Okay, so that's all.
All right, thank you, guys.
See you.
Have a great day.
See you tomorrow.
See you all. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.